In today's video, I'll be turning these terracotta pots into a faux stone candle holder and planter. I bet you've seen these terracotta pots before. You can purchase them in just about any craft store, and you've probably used them at some point for school projects in the past. I purchased each piece for under $1 each, and I have found that if you take them and arrange them a certain way, you can create cool sculptural pieces. To create the candle holder, I'll be taking a small terracotta pot and gluing it to a small terracotta plate. The planter will be created with 2 terracotta pots, with one being in the larger size, using the smaller terracotta pot as the base. Once everything is glued together, we'll take our plaster strips and begin to create a plaster mold. Plaster is very easy to work with, and I found that plaster strips are even easier to work with, so all you'll need to do is cut your plaster strips, wet them, and start molding. As I apply the plaster strips to the terracotta pots, I'm making sure that I keep everything smooth and tight so that I can preserve the architectural molding on the pots. Be mindful of the porous holes on the plaster strips. Make sure you're using enough water so that you can cover all of these holes and smooth everything out so that it doesn't dry with little tiny holes and cracks. Keep in mind, this plaster mold is the base for our faux stone look. Stone typically is very textured and layered, so we want to add dimension to our plaster. Once your terracotta pots are covered in the first layer of plaster, we'll add dimension by taking small strips of plaster and randomly placing them on the pot to create small bumps of texture. Play around with the form and texture that you like your candle holder and planter to have. Once this dries, we'll be taking our plaster molds and creating a faux stone finish. Check out the next video to see how we accomplish this look.